Alright, people, so I'm here with a rant on WrestleMania 31. And holy shit, this card is shaping up to be a very shitty card. And actually, somebody wanted me to do a video. I'm going to incorporate a requested video into here, too. If I am excited for WrestleMania or not, requested by at AARONPARAS on Twitter. That is pronounced, I think, Aaron Paras on Twitter. So am I excited for WrestleMania or not? Hell fucking no, I'm not excited for WrestleMania. I mean, it seems like worse than a normal pay-per-view card almost. The builds are shitty as fuck. Just everything about it seems shitty as fuck. So I want to go through like each match that I know of, or at least the main matches, and kind of analyze them. Yeah, I'm not fucking excited for Mania, really. I mean, maybe a little bit, because it is Mania. I guess anything can happen. It's a big fucking show. So I'm a little bit excited for certain parts of it, but other parts, it's like, I'm not fucking excited at all. So let's see what we have here. Let's do Cena versus Rusev first. You know, John Cena, just fucking stale-ass babyface. Nobody gives a shit about, you know, coming out there and saying, I'm gonna do it for America. Yeah, you know, doing the fucking salute and bullshit like that, acting like he's all this patriotic and shit like that. And then you got Rusev, you know, death to America. It's just so boring, and it just, you know, it's like, come on, can we get anything better than just a typical, you know, I like Russia, I like Putin, death to America, and then Cena's like, fuck you, Rusev, USA. I mean, it's just so boring, and nobody gives a shit either. That's the one thing. The crowd doesn't care, it seems like. I don't care. Nobody fucking cares about this Cena. If Cena wins, which he probably will, who cares? Again, just we'll get probably gonna get the same shit again. Cena beats another person, you know. So then we got Cesaro. I don't know if they're I heard the Usos got hurt or whatever, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm very disappointed on how they're building up Team Fat. It's like they're losing to the New Day. I mean, what the fuck is that? But that I'm not going to talk about that now. We got this fucking retarded-ass Divas match. AJ and Paige versus the Bellas. Whoa, what a great fucking Mania. That's Mania caliber match right there, huh? That's a match I would expect to see on fucking, like, Main Event or something like that. I mean, a tag team match? Really? For nothing? I mean, holy shit, what a fucking shitty match that'll be. Nobody will care. It'll be just like, they'll probably... I remember last year they did the Divas match after Undertaker lost, and nobody gave a shit about it. Everybody was, like, quiet, I believe. I think that's what I believe they did it right after the Undertaker loss. Again, nobody will probably give a shit about this match. Then we have the IC title match, which actually, you know, it'll probably be a good wrestling match. I'm just disappointed in how they are, you know, it's like they're taking a belt that was made for a bunch of jobbers, and they're just putting it on a bunch of high-profile guys, or at least some guys who should be in high-profile matches, like Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan. You know, so it really is devaluing the value of guys like Bryan and Ziggler by having them in an IC title match. But I am glad how they are paying more attention to the belt. So that is the good thing. The good thing is the belt is being more valued. The bad thing is Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler are being devalued. See, for every action, there's a reaction. So so there might be people saying, oh, I like how the IC title belt's being built up. Well, at the same time, Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler are being devalued. Then we have, what other fucking match? We have Sting and Triple H again. There's been, like, no promos, no build to this match except a few promos, like, vignettes put together. And vignettes don't build for a main WrestleMania match. You have to have, like, a promo or a brawl or something like that. You know, you can't just have people there for, like, 5 minutes or do a backstage promo or something like that. So, what have Triple H and Sting done? They've done, what, a promo? And that's about it. I mean, Triple H and Sting have had almost no interaction time, no promo time for the most part. So I mean, they haven't done jack shit to build for this match really. And look who's in it: a 55-year-old who hasn't wrestled in a year, and a 45-year-old. So yeah, they're really doing a great job of pushing, you know, younger guys and putting them in the main events, huh? Then we have uh, Undertaker, Bray Wyatt. Undertaker, I've already spoken about how I don't like him not being Undertaker, not being there to WrestleMania. You can't build a feud without the guy there. You know, you can't build up to the match. And Undertaker, you know, he's getting up there in age, so you wonder when he's going to retire. Hopefully he'll put on at least a halfway decent match. And I am excited that he's in a match, but he should really be there cutting promos with Bray Wyatt. As for Bray Wyatt, I mean, they've done a great job of burying him over the last year. I mean, Cena like literally took him off TV. What bullshit that is right there. You know, one of the hottest guys in the company. Then he goes into a feud with John Cena, and then fucking like 4 months later he's off of TV. I mean, so John Cena just completely buries him, and then now we look ahead to WrestleMania, and he's not a legitimate contender to be in a main match of Mania, really. I mean, if he should be, though. He's a very good talent. But, I mean, they haven't built him up properly. Then we have the main event. Roman Reigns, who fucking sucks. Everybody's like, I hear some people saying, oh, you know, your hate for Roman Reigns is too much. Well, he's in the fucking main event. He's going to be champion. Probably. Maybe they'll have Lesnar win. I don't fucking know, but he's in the fucking main event of Mania, and he's wrestled one good pay-per-view match with of course Daniel Bryan. So I mean, there you go. He hasn't done anything to deserve being in the main event, in my opinion. He's done the same fucking 5 moves. He can't cut a promo for shit. They won't even let him cut a promo because they know he fucking sucks. Heyman's the one cutting the 10-15 minute promos, not Roman Reigns. All Roman Reigns is like, yeah, I'm going to kick your ass, I'm going to beat you because I can, and you can believe that. You know, it's just fucking so shitty, you know, promos. It's just generic promos. You know, like, I'm Roman Reigns, and I can beat you, and I will beat you. You know, it's just nothing, and believe that. You know, it's just, you know, I was watching one of the Wrestling Jesus' videos on him a while back, and he was saying that same thing. You know, all he does is go out there and say, I'm going to kick your ass. You know, he doesn't really say anything else. It's just like 2-minute promos for him. And as for Brock Lesnar, I mean, I like Brock. People are like, oh, you know, but Brock Lesnar only does a few moves. Well, one thing about Brock Lesnar, he's a legitimate badass. He's a UFC fighter. He's played fucking football. So there you go. I mean, look at Roman Reigns. Yeah, he's really done a lot. So right there, Brock Lesnar's like way ahead of Roman Reigns just by that. He's a legitimate badass. He's just a beast. I mean, he really is. And if you look at Brock Lesnar's moves, I mean, he does his moves a lot better than Roman. Like, look at the German suplex. There's a lot of ways that he could do a German suplex. He could, you know, they could land right on their back. They could land like towards the neck area, or they could, you know, he could flip them around like he did with Rollins at the Royal Rumble. You know, where they land on their feet. You know, like the F5, like he caught Seth Rollins right there at the F5 right there. And like just like his counters to moves and shit, like he's just more exciting than a Roman Reigns because just of who he is, and like he can do his moves better. He has better power moves than him. I mean, again, Roman Reigns just is doing the same shit over and over again, the same 5, 6, 7 moves, whatever. He has added a few more moves, it seems like. But I mean, instead of doing, the same 5 moves over, now it's going to be 7, maybe. I mean, so there you go. I mean, it's not anything, Roman Reigns fucking sucks. Brock Lesnar, I mean, I like Brock Lesnar. He's a good talent, but I mean, he's not there. I mean, I don't want a champion who's not there, but I don't want Roman Reigns as champion either, so it was like a lose-lose almost. I would rather have way more, though, Brock Lesnar as champion than Roman Reigns, so I'm fucking 100% rooting for Lesnar, and if Roman Reigns wins, then I hope Rollins cashes in and beats his ass. So there you go, people. WrestleMania 31 has had the shittiest builds I've ever seen in my life. Just so bad. So horrible. So lackluster. It's like they're not even giving a shit about the builds to the matches. So there you go, people. WrestleMania 31 will probably be a clusterfuck bullshit show. So there you go, people.